Not going right there. I go with the same look every time. He just looks so good. Look, it's gonna be hard for me to look at you without laughing. Look at my dude with his pupils all bugged out like he's seen some stuff. I love these huge eyebrows so much. Oh my god. It makes me laugh every time. He's just in such a good mood. Yeah, your dude has a really good look too. Oh my god, you look like crackhead Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance. Alright, so I'm taking that. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna take that that thing that I just took. We're gonna let the water go. It's in the same spot it's always at. If you want to do like the quest stuff, I'm just gonna grow these plants real quick. Yeah. Hopefully they don't set me on fire while I'm in there. Actually, I kind of hope they do that. I have no idea. I have no idea. They set a bomb in your Winnebago, your camper, so when you leave it in single player, it blows up and you have to go back to it to do a quest. That's why I'm making sure yeah, that's why I'm making sure to harvest these plants. But if you, I wonder what happens if you unlock the quest, right? So that it blows up. Am I gonna be in it is it gonna blow up around me while I'm standing here harvesting these buds? Like do having a good day. Like, that's the question. Yeah, how in danger is my life? I haven't died in this yet. I haven't taken any damage. Hi, Red. What up? I'm playing Schedule 1 with my good friend Mr. S, supporter of the channel, on Discord. You might have to know a guy in order to get the link. Oh, this is taking. Mm-hmm. Oh. This one didn't have as much product as the last one. I actually have more product. Oh, it blew up around me! That actually scared the shit out of me. I am so glad. I am so glad that happened. That scared the shit out of me. Oh no, it took our mixing, or it took the bagging station, but I wasn't able to get all the stuff, no! We don't get to cheat. I got all the product. I got all the buds clipped, and it blew up right as soon as I went to bag it all. I got one of the pots, and I got the shelf. That's hilarious. I don't even care. I'm not even mad about it. With the two of us here, it'll be easier to make money. Where's that? Oh, we're gonna need 75 of that for the chip. Actually, I'll withdraw that. You're gonna need that for the ATM. I'll just pull it out. And then I'll go get the. What am I doing?
We literally have it up
Oh, it's all. Yeah, I got the cash for that. I'm right behind you. Well, not right behind you. I'm 50 meters away. Why does that give me? Why is that help me going this way?
So when you do it, like you'll add the tomatoes and stuff into the regular French fries.
My crust icon is not the right direction.
Yep.
Hey, cops. Yes, I have weed on that. No, I know where I am. Yeah, if you want to buy, we're going to need 2 grow tents and soil and what is this? Oh, it's you. I saw that. Somebody jumping around in a wheelchair. I'm like, what the hell is the guy doing with a wheelchair? And then fucking, fucking crackhead Gerard Way comes walking out of the pool. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna want 2 grow tents. And heard that. Okay. We might have to. I'm gonna sell this to you. Because we're gonna need a processing table or a packaging table, whatever it's called, in order to sell this bread. There's caps right there. The cappers. Door. I'd like to sell you a bucket and a television. Oh, please be enough. How about 250? That's it. Oh, please don't cost 250. You bastard. Yeah, Taco Bell's open until 1. King. And yeah, they have Wi-Fi. Okay, we need. Oh no. Alright, there's packing station. Perfect. Sound what? You said you got 2. Yeah, I gotta put it on the card. Deposit, max, done. And then now I can buy the packaging table. And then with the packaging table, we can sell this. Yeah, you grow it and then you pack it. You have to pack it in order to sell it. Makes sense to me. Oh. Order 1 per seat. Oh, you didn't give me anything free for that. That's funny. Okay, do you want to text Albert and our, it's not in the contacts, you have your messages, and text Albert Hoover and see if you can buy OG push seat from him. Just buy as many as you can. As he'll sell to you. Game. No, I don't have any baggies. That's hilarious. Shoot. I am the worst, but I know where the pawn store is, so that works. Oh. but it's closed. Okay. I gotta go buy baggies to package this. I accidentally brought 2 packaging tables. So, don't need 2 packaging tables. I don't need to be going the direction I'm going. Maybe, yeah. The graffiti in this town is hilarious. The graffiti people left in my own mind. Graffitis. Really? Please don't close your shop. 10 of these things. Thank you. Uh, 20 of them. Oh, I just spent the last of our money. I don't think you can. Sorry, dude. What I'll do is I'll back this up and sell it. Stay away from the cops. Just don't get caught, basically. Use packing station. There we go. Now we're gonna bag these up. And it would make sense if I gave you some of these to do sales, and I'll go and get new customers. If you want to run sales. Because you can do it 2 ways. We can turn on the, get that seed ordered. We can just run around and talk to the people that we know and sell them individually, or we can turn the product on and they'll text us that when they want something and we just want it to. I love this just way too much. I find this so super, these little baggies, dropping them in a little hole in the table, bagging up the baggies, dropping them in the little. It really is. It's just so nice. It's just repetitive, and you can't really do it wrong. Okay, yeah, there are 4 customers nearby, so what I'll do is I'll put 18 of those on that shelf if they behind you. And then I'll order a seed from Albert here. Or the dead rat, we'll sell us some more. Oops. Oh, thank you. Here's some on this one. What's your problem? Weird. Okay. I have to do one too. Okay, and then, so basically we wait for it. What are you doing? Okay, that's fair. I'll come in and... Yeah. That's exactly how I felt when I looked up. Okay, so we just got a text. I'll let you manage this if you want to do the sales. So you get a text. I think you got a text. I never counteroffer, but you can if you want to try to maximize how much we get from them. Yeah, because if you don't make it in the time that they give you, you lose the ability to do a deal. Cool. So I'll let you do that. And remember, we are on curfew, so it's not. Don't get caught. Be smart, kid. Don't get cocky. Come on. Yeah, I believe it.
Allie and Brandon.
Should have plenty of time.
Can't believe you're still here.
And then the quest map is pretty accurate.
There's the drink for Allie.
Didn't you join this actually?
Mommy, man, I'm done.
Oh, you didn't like it? Sorry, buddy. I'm not super particular, so I thought you would like it.
Hey, stop.
I gave my mom my uniform. I said, here you go, just taste them. And I took them all and I walked them all.
I'm not gonna pickpocket the house, but you can pickpocket the house.
Yeah, no, I forgot.
I was able to sneak up behind the car
Good night, we might have to ran.
and get close enough to it to try to pickpocket. I won't. I won't actually.
But
But I
even
got
then,
close enough.
Yeah. No, somebody else, Nick told me
Maybe
how to
I could have tried. I could have failed. It would be my first ever pickpocket. I would have failed. But I could have
she
tried.
said for her, you were making mistakes over 2 months, and
Bro, I was
the
working.
big
Pizza
person,
you?
the big person
The
comes in,
sauerkraut pizza?
and they come in, and they
It's
were like,
down by
"Hey, you
the,
don't pay back to us now."
it's down by the hardware store.
Taking 3 minutes, you brought back.
There you go.
No, you're
So
so sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
somebody
stuck
just
until
had
the end of this hour's block.
But yeah, no. No, yeah, Nick told me that. She was like,
If you, did you get it? Your dude just turns and looks at me and gives me these side eyes. That's hilarious. As I approach, your dude too turns and looks at me with this side eye that absolutely, and then look, yeah, that was very, very comical. I'm really glad this is happening. Okay, moving on. Just standing in the middle of the road like a couple of idiots. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. But I didn't find this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it blew up with me inside it. No, it didn't. Just suddenly I'm surrounded by flames, and it kicked me out the door too. It didn't hurt me or anything, but it wouldn't let me stay inside. It's just suddenly everything is, oh, I can knock on this guy's tent. Oh wow, Brad, you're special. Ooh, where are they? It says there's a person right here that I can entice with a free product, but I don't see them. Yeah, time technically stops at 4 a.m. So we can do whatever we want until we are done with things. It looks like we got another text. Somebody, you might be able to sell weed to somebody. Oh no, it's Albert is telling us that the drop is ready. If you want to go to the blue market, there's seed. You can plant that, get the seed from the blue marker, and you can plant that back at the hotel. That's the way I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do watch it with my mom. I'm like, you're gonna take a shit to the shit on
Oh, no, it's probably not Chloe actually. Let's see, Chloe.
like, I was leaving this place trash, I was like, you know what? I'm a big man now, I cleaned everything, I should have done earlier. Like, everything clean, put everything, I left it, kidding them blowing me up, I was like, oh, you got. Like, I'm like, man, I'm like,
You got it?
I put it 2 weeks to 9. I'm like,
Good enough, I guess. You'll go from it there. Crackhead Gerard Way just ran by.
I heard that, I'm like,
The topless. I never would have considered topless.
I don't see her doing that, like, cat, crawl. I can't
The
stand
topless thing is too funny. Oh. Did mine not just drop again? Oh, you went for the next day? No. Host left it. Oh, no.
I told him no. I didn't talk about stuff. It did. And it cost you right in there. I knew it. I said it as soon as you left here. I told them. But no, I'm like, what? And then boom, I heard it. I'm like, yep, I fucking knew it. I was like, I'm hate to see you too. Like, I asked you like,
Yeah, yeah, I heard that shit later when I came back from training, I was like, oh, fuck.
that is it.
That is so fucking, like, do you need your
Yeah, hang out with Taco Bell. Having a bite to eat, trying to hang out, trying to play with my guy, Mr. S. Schedule 1. He's currently wanted, but my internet keeps dropping out on me. I guess I can only get like 20 minutes of connection at a time on this internet service, which is a serious bummer. But if his game didn't drop out, then I should be able to. I should be able to just drop this game. Whenever that happens. Yep, join game. Yep, join game is new for me right back into here. Yep. My first thought was that we had lost the save, but no, if it didn't actually lose you, it's just me that's dropping out, then this can work. It's kind of annoying for anybody watching me on Discord, but this can work. And it's hilarious seeing your idiot character. Oh, and it is her. Okay, where am I? I dropped my back at the LV, and it unbagged. It unbagged that read. I can't see anything. There we go. It unbagged that read I have, but hopefully it didn't despawn the read you have. Oh, there you go. Now he's got a baseball bat. Oh, now he's got a machine gun. You are too. I suspect that you're going to be a much less. Oh, yes. I was going to say good. It's a funny looking badge, guys. The funny looking badge, guys. I'll just take that. Why not? What could come of this? Okay. Okay. Did you say that you got this planted? No, you didn't get that planted. Product. Oh, you did get that planted. It just doesn't have the water. I'll get it. Don't worry about it. And then we can go to bed. Because I think that's it. Oh, it's full. Nice. Nice. You fill up the thing when you're done. That's not something I do. Yeah. Yeah. The little tricky dick in the sink, isn't that hilarious? everything about this game, every single detail, just everything about it makes me like, okay, so it looks like it's got seed. Oh wait, maybe I didn't actually buy as many as I did next time. Okay. Anyway, so you take your seed and you drop it in the soil, pop the top, and you cover it up, and then when it's wet, it starts growing. If you've got fertilizer, and you do have one thing of fertilizer, but if you've got fertilizer, you have to put the fertilizer on it before you put the water on it. Or yeah, oh okay, there's a certain amount. Yeah, you gotta put I put the fertilizer on it before I put the water on it, so I don't accidentally miss it. But I guess if there's a threshold, there's a threshold, whatever. But I think that's it. I think that's it for the day. I think that's all we can do. Do it. Oh, I actually have to do it too. Sleeping. Cool. I like this a lot. Mm-hmm. I actually turned the music off, but I bet the music is awesome in this game. Everything else, the sound design, everything else about it is so good. I'm fine, I will fill up the water can before I leave since you did. I'd be fucked up if I didn't. Okay. And then we should still have this product listed. Product is still listed. Product is growing. Product is bought. What we have to do next? He wants us to buy 10 badges. Did you get your trash grabber? Of course you did. No. No, this is technically your save. I'm trying to remember what I wanted. He needs us to buy the powder. The game is telling us to buy powders. And I was telling us to package at least 3 weed. I don't have them. Okay, if you want it. I left all the product back in the hotel. I'll finish up these plants that are growing and get them packaged for you too. Walking the hotel, you're just standing there on your phone. It looks so funny. I love it so much. Just literally just standing there on your phone. Taco hell indeed. Hey DJ. Hey KJ. King Cloud's gonna be upset with me because the night after he told me that the Final Fantasy V wind down stream is his favorite thing that I do, I take 2 nights away from it. You gotta hold back on praising people, evidently. And tomorrow we're gonna do. This is for everybody on YouTube watching right now. Tomorrow is gonna be Ladies' Day. Good night, KJ. Have a great day. Have a great night. Sleep well, buddy. Thank you for being here at all.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Oh, this is so nice. Like having you out doing sales, I can literally just watch the weed grow. Way more exciting because I'm getting paid to do it. We're gonna have 16. Yeah, the product that I could really have no touches. I'm clicking it now. Cool. I can see it. You got times 3 times 3 times 5. Okay, back in the house you've got 9, and then I'm backing up these. 16, so 25 back at the house. Can you actually make me, you're gonna force me to take out the trash? Mr. S is gonna come home and he's gonna throw away all the trash that I leave on the floor too. You come home. There's just, I know it already, there's just pot leaves laying everywhere. There's gonna be soil bags and fertilizer. I'm not good at cleaning that stuff up. For a while, I legitimately had 6 bags of trash just laying around in the apartment that you get next. I just didn't feel like taking it to the dumpster. It's like, this is why, this is the real reason you're homeless. You get focused on. Okay. I got you right here. I got a whole stack right here. Or no, I got 16. No, there is a whole stack right there. I don't think I can get it directly, so I have to put it on the shelf. But there's that. You can shift left click to grab all, and you can shift right click to grab individuals. If that's helpful, I find that helpful. Right, so we need soul. And you gave me some money to work with. Ah, Rich dropped out. Oh. She'll be back. She works my shit. Hey, Joyce. North Waterfront? Yeah, North Waterfront is directly north of you right now. If you go, turn your left, actually. Yep, there you go. North of that, and then it's gonna L. And then it'll be the road to your right, your first right. So you're gonna come up there, it's gonna L left, and then you take the first right. Literally watching him on the map. And then he's at the end of that lane on your left. I know you can see the thing now. Oh, who's calling me? Nelson, what is your problem? I finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make real money, I need to make, yep, what I'm doing right now, giving samples out to new customers. You got it, Nelson. I'm gonna do it. I'll start selling stuff. Shit. We've had a bag of the trash back at the I can actually hit that. I can actually get this text that we want. I can hit both of these actually. I've got 5. No, I have 1 on my person. I can hit this guy that wants 1. I can go ahead and see about that. Person. I thought I had 5. I do not, but I do have 1. I was trying to give out free samples. I couldn't find anybody. I was actually getting the registry. Well, yeah, I got some. I mean, Okay. There's Sam. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be grabbing soil. Is that what you meant? You were grab soil? Okay. Yeah, I got soil. And we got people asking for sales. I'll set up these deals when you're getting the drop going. Two. Alright, I just set them for late night, so we have time. And they don't be going for 7 hours. We got plenty of time to do whatever else. So now it wants us to save up $800 to buy an apartment. I love planting leaves. Albert got his Mr. S is reliable. Reliable enough. I'm not even saying that I want everybody to be funny. It's just, it surprises me sometimes when human beings are reliable and I don't have to tell them things twice. I don't have to tell you anything. Every time I turn around, you're doing what I want you to be doing. It's highly amusing. And every time I turn around, you're right there. For sure, I really appreciate it. That I turn around, and one of the details that I really like about this game is I turn around and the animation of the game, your character turns and looks at me with those big, buggy, weird eyes. You just always look like your character just turns around and looks at me like he's going, yeah, I should be wearing a shirt, shouldn't I? And I'm just like, yeah, dude, you should be wearing a shirt, and then you go running off some direction. It's just really funny every time. Still not wearing a shirt. God knows where you've been. But I might just leave that trash there to troll you since you got the picker up. Okay, and then I'll do this. We got... You paid off the 210. Did you say you were buying more? See, from Albert. No worries. Do you want to do these runs later? Okay, if you've got the fish, then don't worry. I received 40 more. So your debt's now 110. Understood. You need 3 ocean fish. I'll get that right now. Actually, I'll just take that and I'll do it. So I'm gonna stand here and watching these plants grow. What is it? 3? Oh, he's right outside the hotel, so he's 10. Hey, bud. I must have a baby guy that works at the pawn store. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike? Nick. Hey, Nick. What's your deal? You want free OG Kush? Done. How much did that say we still owed? What's his face? 1. Okay, it's 110. I would pay that off before I got on in. I just need a 140, so I'm just gonna pay that off. It's you. Hilarious. Every time. It just makes me laugh. Every time. I love it so much. Yep. And he's not even stoned yet. I got a little bit of a track. Uh-huh. got you credit there, and now you've got those to do. I love this. I love having another person in here to do this. I also love not having a micromanage. Yeah. So I can just play like I normally would, and you can be productive. I'm useless. I get it. I get in my own way all day long. I love that you put the trash paper up there like a hint. Like, pick up your fucking trash. Yeah, I told you I was gonna forget the trash, whether on purpose or otherwise. It's gonna just sit there. We can pay a guy for that. The drop is ready. I've got the drop if you've got those two sales. The construction site is right there beside me. I really appreciate how local they've been dropping everything for me right now. Yeah. Okay. That was disorienting for everyone watching me do it, including myself. I did not know there was going to be a wall there. Here it is. View dead drop. Oh, you're so smart. 5 is a reasonable amount. Okay. Just this spaghetti and meatballs. It's spelled spaghetti correctly. We still have 10. I was gonna ask. Yeah. You can do it if they're in the spot or you find them, yeah. And then if you set up deals for after curfew, you fulfill them after curfew, you get a bonus. You get a cash bonus that I'm not super worried about, but whatever. I did set up those deliveries for late.
Oh, Jesse wants 4 for 160. You got that?
I will trim these plants. They get around to 88%. I could probably go. She wants 4. How many are you leaving? I could probably go past 2. If these plants are on roads, no, they might go. They stop growing after 4 a.m. You got that. I am going to see if I can find some new customers. Says he's right here to my left. What does that mean? It's not one. That's you crawling around. Cranky Frank, I know you're not one. Did you just rob a cop? Oh my god. Oh no. Hey, nice try. Hey, Gamer Wolf. Mama, I'm a criminal. I hear the cops chasing you. were joking about that. You weren't supposed to actually try it. I didn't know you actually tried it last time. That's hilarious. Oh my god. You're gonna get us arrested. Oh god. Hey Peggy, do you want a free sample? 63% chance. Peggy has feelings about weed, I guess. But that was good enough. Yep.
Oh my God, you love my son. You're welcome.
Give me a half gram, I guess. Give me a half gram, please. I cannot believe how much we're listening. We're not even at 4 a.m. The sky is the limit. We're not even at 4 a.m. So like you are actually on the clock causing chaos, and I have no problem with that. Well, I mean, I know where stuff is. It's not, but that's not even. How do I see what they're doing? Not, you'll have to catch me first. You know where I am. Oh God. There are police cars everywhere. I don't mind at all. I think it's a hole. They're everywhere. There were cops running up the side of this building. What have you done? Hey, they're not on this side of town right now, so you just create all the chaos you want to. Don't hang out behind the house though, friend. Not really. Same dude, I just walked up on hanging out behind the house. It's all right. Alright, we got more product growing.
Hey, you take DoorDash, please.
So much. I've just been walking around with soil all day. Do you know how heavy that would be? Walking around with 8 bags of planter soil all day. Yeah. You would be so tired. I don't care who you are or what your stamina level is. 8 bags of soil just is unwieldy. 25 liters of dirt. Hi, Autistic. Take care, Nostra. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me. That's me running around balancing 8 bags of soil for some reason. Hey, Huxley, what's up? I am so glad this is happening. And I'm legitimately, yeah, okay, that's not a solution to the problem. Just carrying water and carrying around so you can't finish the empty isn't a solution. It's going to get empty in my hand. The audio started lagging when you did that, so all I heard was it legitimately sounded like it would have sounded if that were actually happening to you. That was very funny to me. All right, I am packaging weed while you are being chased by the cops. And I don't know which one of us is having more fun. We're just doing this grindy OCD bullshit. Bag, again, so again, just over and over. I'm gonna do it 24 or 26 times, and I couldn't be happier with that. And then I'm gonna get a little automated system, and I couldn't be happier about that either. Yep. And I'm gonna be really jealous. I'm gonna really jealously guard my automated cut table when we hire those people. I'm going to see ugly things to them and freaking.
All over the place that way.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do with that. One more. Charge. What just happened? I get about 30 minutes of internet before it disconnects me in here. So when it disconnects me, yeah, it drops me. So how do I do it? I had a whole bunch of product on my person. Hopefully it didn't despawn all that product. What was I going to look for? I needed to do something. Hi Harry, what's up? How you doing?
We just lost our football game.
Oh, that's
Oh no.
It sounded like you farted.
Oh,
It was like a little
Sorry.
sweet, like a straw.
I'm not. We lost 30%. We lost 30%.
That's not good.
so maybe they've been wild like this the whole time. I just haven't noticed. But yeah, I really hope that didn't despawn all the.
Well, he has a sister that lives so her father, but she's getting married and
Are you still being chased by the cops?
That's like a 30-minute drive from here. Like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I had earbuds. Thank you, Rach.
It's middle nowhere is beautiful.
Where you guys
It's
staying?
I live in Jackson. Oh, wait, where are we staying? Where's
Like
where's
in
that
Jackson.
percent?
This
I
is
will
where
be-
we're like
I will be.
right
Now I'm being chased by the
Sounds
cops.
like
I don't know where anybody's at. There was nothing but cornfields and soybean fields. And
Yeah, Somerset, that's how it is.
yeah,
it's a good break from like the highways.
Florida, Jacksonville. Oh my God.
Our highway is so bad right now. We're in construction until like 2028.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and we've
That's
been
a
in it for
pain.
like 2
Yeah,
years.
these guys drove out, like, it was like cow fields, corn, and soybean, and all of a sudden we go on this highway, and I'm like, there's a city here, like, what the?
Like out of nowhere, it was like we were in a loophole and we just ended up in a city.
It's crazy. So what are you on, what grade you on?
More.
Enjoying it, good, about really quick. I'm 46 years old. It was like yesterday that I was going to Taco Bell on Friday night, so it's football games and all that. That's what we did in high school.
Yeah.
I've been on school like 37 years, almost 30 years. It's insane. Still enjoying it. I'm in this high school, so it's good. Whenever it's over, you know, all these people, and you're just like, what happened to them?
You don't know, like when you turn
Thank you for
30
your
years
help.
old,
Trying to remember what I was
you
doing.
feel it. When you turn
Yeah.
30, you definitely feel it.
You guys been in
Oh,
high
were you
school
able to
together?
harvest it then?
I'm 46, he's 30.
So how are you guys, I mean, me, if you live in Kentucky and you.
Oh,
I lived in
please don't.
Ohio before.
I think
like,
it
going to
despawned all that
Alabama.
weed that I was working on.
Grinder.
I think it.
We've been together 2.5 years, so.
Yeah, I think it despawned at 20. I had a. No, it's right here. It's right here. We only lost a few.
Right now, it's on this, but we lived together here for 2 years, so.
You like
So we can get, and we went down there to see him, it was so nice, like, we went took like a whole week. Just
What
the
happened?
beaches down the east side. It was awesome.
Did you just upload something?
Jacksonville.
Oh, that's nice.
But then once you live there, like the beach just becomes like
Using a
part of your
toy
day. Like, you
dino
don't go there
grabber.
as much as you would. And so like there's so much traffic. Like for me to get to the beach from where I live is probably like a 40-minute drive. Which is not that bad. It's just like,
That's very funny.
it's such a big city, it's like all highways.
Jacksonville was huge. I was shocked.
Get me back in my game.
I know you're
I really like that Discord so seamlessly integrates. What happened to that product? Okay. It despawned 6 products. Maybe 6. It was 20 and a handful. Maybe it was 26 all said and done. No, it should have been. It should have been only 16. We gained 2 product actually from that mess. He didn't despawn any of the product. We gained 2 product. So yeah, 2 product just appeared. 2 product just appeared out of the ether. And you got these planted. I'll get on water because I'm holding the bucket. I despawned with the bucket in my hand.
They really did. That's crazy.
I got that watered, and then
Awkward without it.
You guys here for?
talking to me. We're just trying to save up $500 to buy from Manga at the Chinese restaurant. We've got $750. Yeah, I got $750. Yeah. So then, yeah, once it's at 800. All right, that's everything. You ready? Do it. I love how we both just stand near the bed for 3 hours and that counts as sleep. I like that multiplayer. I like that the XP gains are lower too. I was getting absolutely ridiculous. Oh, well.
Was it the wild
It was a wild, yeah, wild.
Yeah, just a little slower. It feels like it's slower. I didn't get nearly as much XP. We didn't get nearly as much XP as on the solo one, so that's cool. I like that.
This is why you guys don't come to Ohio for vacation.
It's an apartment above the Chinese restaurant, but yes. If we've got the money, we've got the money.
It's exactly like that.
I don't know whether she wants cash or credit. Probably cash. I see you already did it. I see. Yeah, I don't see your. Oh, yeah, I don't see your cash on hand totals. That makes sense.
arrest this guy and like throw him on the floor like a warrant. And I was like, but it's just like
You're talking about dropless water. Do you have product on the market? Yes.
my first day that I moved there, like a long time ago, I was just trying to go to the beach. And
Yeah, we're gonna have to move the sand over there. I'll get we got grass still growing in these pots, but I'll get that packing station. As much of those storage as we can. We legitimately have an M1911. We're still an M1911 from somebody. M1911 magazine. That actually happened. Like, if I didn't believe you, I don't know why I didn't believe you. You were very excited about it. Right, not only did you steal it, but you stuck it on the fucking shelf. Right. Yeah, you just brought it and you were like, yeah, I know that this is the tools shelf, but look what I found. Oh, that's not where I wanted you to go. Okay, put you there. We don't need to.
membership is $40. I was like, maybe instead of
Right, that would actually be pretty cool. If this game had RPG elements, that would be pretty cool.
They're like, "You
Yeah,
come back in the morning."
exactly, yeah, if it had just a little Skyrim minigame.
Yeah, there's like nothing you can get adrenaline from or anything.
No?
There's,
I don't know, I was looking
Right,
at
Turn
we're
the town light on like that.
what?
That'll be good, your
I'll
ass.
fall asleep, like, standing up, and you
It's
go
so
up
easy.
behind him, and you like,
Rub your elbow or your shoulder.
Put your magazine back on the shelf.
There's a bunch of workouts.
oh my god, we passed it, but like little baby houses.
Nope,
This is like, there's
I
like
don't need it.
Or if
Okay,
somebody
we're
would
gonna
like
put
a
that right there. And
like, can we hear
then
a scream?
somebody wants product. I'm gonna set up some sales for sign up for tonight. Since you don't seem to have any real trouble paying the cops, I'm gonna set up all these
Yeah, it was just for getting on the
deals for tonight.
But they dropped the charges, so they didn't come together.
They didn't find it very funny.
No, there was like a lot of calls.
8 urgent
I would
care
like pull over, we just have to
is
see.
what I just set up sales for. Now we've got 14, that's gonna be all of our, that's gonna be all of our dudes.
Who they are? They have a show on Netflix. They're like the Global Girls Group.
We're young.
They're amazing.
They're good.
You have to watch. Check out Cat's Eye.
They're not much older than you though,
No,
they're
that's
like
what I'm saying.
21,
They tried out like
19.
girls. They did like high. This music coming out in California. They were trying to put a girls group together and have all these auditions. These girls all tried out. And they took these 6 girls that have never done anything like this, put them in a girl group, and now they're global famous. They were like amazing and like they had a sold out tour in the United States.
They're rich.
But it wasn't as we started watching. I watched it one night. I said, I wish these girls on Netflix was a documentary. Then we started watching it, and he fell in love with them. And then they made the band, and now we're like, I'm obsessed with them. They're pretty good.
Okay, sold the table back, and I think I've got everything moved to the, I've got just about everything moved to the
We're
apartment.
the ones that did that stuff.
I got this one, I guess it's not that. Look at that.
No, they're not. They're just girl groups.
Getting this product. Yeah, there we go. Now I got the hotel. I got the storage and everything out of the hotel. And what have I sold for, let's see, 14, and then there's 23 products. So we can still make 9. I can still get 9 more sales. You're gonna wanna run those tonight, is that right? Okay. And if they're at night, time doesn't tick. You avoid the cops better than I do. You do attract the cops in a way that I don't too. Which is just funny. I'm gonna put your baseball bat on your shelf with your, jeez, I cannot believe I'm saying this, with your stolen magazine. Jesus. Yeah, M1911. Oh my goodness. Oh. Literally jumped. What's up? What's up, Inak? I'm playing Schedule 1 with my mystery Patreon subscriber, Mr. S. It's been a long time subscriber. He actually bought this game from me, and we're playing it together, and I'm having the best time of my life. How are you doing, Doug? Oh, I didn't grab all this. I didn't. Java. I don't know. Trainers. Wow, I'm run by you, hanging out, just chilling on your phone. Are you making a sale? Okay. I don't actually care. I wouldn't bitch at you for wasted time. It's just funny. That one can go right there. Kinda hate that. I hate the way I'm managing my space reach. Don't even start with me. How many does that say? 8, 12, 16? We've got 23. I'm about to put the pots down in here. That's 20. So we can only do 3 more after the one you just texted in. Unless you're upselling. We've got 5 that aren't accounted for, and then a text pending. And then I just got another 16, so we can't sell. We can't oversell. We are straight. I just cleaned out the motel too. Just straight up robbed that motel. I love that you can do that. Just sold. Oh my God, watching them just run around makes me laugh. I love how you're all pasty white too. He does look like he hasn't seen this over the good 17 years. He looks like he's never seen this song, to be honest with you. Yep, that's what you have made, and it is beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. It's a horrible thing that you have done, but it is a beautiful thing. But he's an industrious crackhead, like they tend to be. Now I need to go, I'm gonna go pick up some baggies. Oh, those are cops. I'm gonna pick up some baggies, and then we have more weed than we can sell. Oh, Ray shot right to the right spot. Did you see that? We can buy it. I can't afford this. Yeah. Let me set up these things actually. Yeah, but after great. We pay off that. How much? I only got 45 on you. I'm not running any deals. You've got, yeah. I see you got 2 of them. I see you got 2 of them that are about to start. I didn't grab soda. Should have grabbed soda. What time is it? Time is still I'm thinking about it. This is so much fun to play with friends. The game opens up in a... Oh, I have to take my cash. The game opens up in a way when you're playing with friends that it becomes so much less stressful. Like I can... I gotta get back here. I gotta buy this before it closes. Please don't close on me. Please don't close on me. I just need some soil. Thank you. I should buy some fertilizer too. You know what? We don't actually need it. They don't make that big a deal about whether weed is high quality. I gotta keep an eye on the time. It's coming up on 11. Not starting anything, Rach? I don't know what that means. I got setting up this deal for later tonight. And then I can run with you if you want. I can run with you on those. That box is really random. Oh, we've got it. What is that? 8, 7, 15. We should have it. Oh, I got 16 right here on my person. I got 16 right here on the table that I'll bag up. Hopefully that don't get disconnected while I'm doing it this time. Yeah. You got both of those done very quickly. You navigate much, you learned this 3D space much faster than I did. It took me. Hey Mel, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. Yes, yes, it's a learned skill. I was just bragging on you. You picked up on this town way faster than I did. How you doing, Mel? I haven't seen you around in a minute. This, I'm actually going to put this product on the shelf just in case I despawn. So there's 16 more right here on the shelf. Heard that. Okay. I'm going to use that, but I don't want to. Sludge. Boing. That surprised me. 5 might be more for that. There's 16 right here. I'll go ahead and do these 2 that I'm taking orders for right now. I'll go ahead and run Jesse and Donna. Jesse and Donna are both hanging out next to the barber shop too, so they're at the same spot. There you are. Parkouring your way. You can't parkouring your way across the... You just look so dumb. I'm sorry, I keep saying it. I am... That was attractive to cops. So I wasn't paying attention. Shit. I had the cops on me. I'm fine. I have a plan. Shit. I had a plan. It was bad. I'm stuck. Mm-hmm. I got stuck on the land. Shit. That's a lot of money. I am trying to get back to Donna and Jesse. I have their product on my person. Right by the police station, like an idiot. And I should be no longer wanted when I come around this corner. So, cops. I am no longer wanted. Okay, now I will finish this with Donna and Jesse, because they're literally talking. Look at this. They're literally standing side by side. Right. I had a dream that went like this once. Hey Donna, hey Jesse. You want 5? Done. 3, done. Gollum. Turn around and you just poking your little head out from around the corner, you fucking creep. I'm in a Taco Bell, yeah, man. Hey, Gerald, what's up? Alright, I am gonna have to, just for time's sake, I'm gonna have to start thinking about getting back to the tent here soon. This has been a great time. Yeah, when we finish this day. Yeah, I'm gonna go, if I can remember how to get there, I'm gonna go over here. We got a dealer, Benji Coleman, Motel Room 2 will do work for us, so I'm trying to find my way back there. I'll grab that, and then I'll come back to the hotel room. And then, yeah, I gotta get back to the tent and start thinking about winding down for the day. But now that I know that Taco Bell won't be weird about me doing this could be something I can do more often. Where am I? Lost. How did I get so far? Oh, running from the cops. Running from the cops and doing that. I'm glad to hear you're fine, Gerald. Oh, did you find him? Great. Damn, I was way out there. Nice. Yeah, if you got it, I don't even have to worry about it. I love it. Cool. Benji's great. Alright, and we got Bud, yeah, because I'm gonna disconnect in a minute now. So, yeah, I'm gonna put this Bud that needs to be packaged, I'm gonna put it on the shelf. Why was that only green? Man, I really fucked that. How bad did I do it? Did I not water this? How did I mess this up so bad? I feel really, what am I doing? I'm trying to forget. I'm taking all this stuff out of my inventory so I don't leave the game with it. I don't want to quit. Yeah, I call it a just one more turn game. Just one more, just one more, just one more. I gotta come click the bed. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, and then that will be all for me. I gotta get back to the tent. Thank you for doing that with me, dude. That was awesome. Yeah, for sure. And if it's this late, I can just count to hang out at the Taco Bell like that. Get used to seeing me. Cool. Well, yeah. It has been. I've been waiting for this. It feels like for months to hang out with you. But thank you for this. I mean, I'm terrible at advice too. Take care, dude. Thank you.
Can I leave?
And for the YouTube audience, thank you very much. Hi, Cindy. Thank you guys very much for tolerating me playing one of my new very favorite games, Schedule 1, with one of my very favorite people in the whole world. I think Mr. S is very funny. That was a lot of fun, Rach. This character design alone had me cracking up. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if he's not still seeing it, but text him that, because that guy, I think Mr. S is hilarious and that he's a lot of fun. And I've been talking to him about wanting to do that since I met him. And last winter, it wasn't this game I was watching. It was the Neebs guys were playing Fast Food Simulator. They were playing Fast Food Simulator, and it was really funny to me how accurate that game is to the skill set of running a fast food restaurant. And so that might be something that would be fun to get people in and do too. But ever since they switched over to Schedule 1, I was actually really skeptical of Schedule 1 at first. I thought it was going to be too memey and annoying. You know, as a stoner, I have opinions about stoner material, and so I just thought it was going to be really memey and lean into the jokes that everybody knows and not be funny. And I couldn't have been more wrong. It's so much fun. Schedule 1 is just so much fun. I'm over here happy to start over because I get to individually click each bud again. I'm back to not being instantly when I boot up a new game, I'm back to being not bored with the mechanics, because the goals are paced in such a way that, first of all, you go through it in a couple of days in real time anyway, so just a couple of hours and you're back at the advanced materials, the advanced tools and stuff. It doesn't take that long, not with Reed. It's not supposed to. What takes as long as you want it to is to unlock having people do the work for you. And again, it takes as long as you want it to. So by the time I'm bored with it, I have access to it. Thank you, Rich. Thank you for your kind words. I've been telling him for months that he makes me laugh, and that alone is worth just wanting to stream hanging out with my guy. Eventually, I might be able to do videos where I can get your perspectives, or maybe if I get a video editor that wants to volunteer their time, I can get the perspectives of multiple people who were playing with me, and we could do something like a cinematic. But that was a culmination of months of effort and preparation on my part, and months of patience on his part. And he supplied the working server and the money and his avatar. I legitimately don't know if he meant to be funny by following me around, and every time I turn around I literally jerk away from the screen. But yeah, he looked like Gollum Gerard Way. Just creeping around me, yeah. If you're out there, buddy, thank you for that. Legitimately. That was awesome. I will be laughing about that stupid face every time I play it out. I even gave my character the great big surprised eyes. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. I get excited about little things, silly things. That one right there, that got me. That got me. That got me happy. Now we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys. Those few of you. Rach deserves a major shout out with the transition to gaming full time. And just unfortunately not being able to stream it. That tonight's stream is why I started. I started streaming it all just because I thought that with any luck I could make friends doing this, and that those friends would translate into other gamers, and that those other gamers would translate into just me being able to game with other people. My whole life, all of my friends wanted to pull the I don't like multiplayer games. I don't like to play games with other people. And so, there are several of you that, for example, if I had a Switch, but maybe we can do like this, but with Overcooked. Overcooked is a cooperative restaurant sim. It's very fun. And it was the last thing my ex-girlfriend, my dead, my favorite girlfriend, and I did as a couple. We played that and I was yelling at her, "Why won't you just fucking communicate to me? Just communicate what you need from the kitchen and I will get it to you." And she started crying and that was over. Hashtag worth it. My kitchen was efficient. She just couldn't hang, you know? I like my scarf too, Mel. Thank you for being the first person to notice that the baby blue looks really nice with this, with the gray and with the light blue. Thank you for commenting on it. This was so much fun to shoot. I know that it's not like the big guys. The big guys have a lot more money to spend than what I do. They have a lot more money to invest in the show than what I do. And a lot of why they have money to invest in the show like I do is because of the support of their followers, but because of the support of followers like Rach, like Mel, like Alec, like Mr. S, like Madge. They have dedicated, supportive, loving Patreon and YouTube communities, and that allows them to spend absurd amounts of money putting on a program not dissimilar from the one I did. And so we're just going to keep on keeping on. We're going to keep being consistent. I am going to keep going face first into these things that are very difficult and frustrating, so that you can see that even though it is difficult and frustrating, that doesn't have to be the end all be all. Sometimes getting through a frustrating and difficult thing, like my internet upload speeds being too slow for me to host a game reliably, or for me to stream on YouTube, getting over those hurdles. Yes, like Rach said, getting over those hurdles, continuing to truck even through the difficulties, even through things that we hate. It's worth it in the end for nights like tonight. I have worked my ass off for 2 years, 25 months now. 2 years to be in a position where I could be in front of you like this. And as the night gets cold and I have all of my heavy clothes off of me because I trust this jacket and this jacket is working, that's the magic, right? Frankly, it's the beauty in all this difficult horse shit I put myself through. I put myself through difficult horse shit, not so you don't have to, but so I can stand in solidarity with you. My guy got a bonus night off. He and I together, I in solidarity, but we worked stupid hours the last 2 months, him and me. Mr. S and me. Stupid hours. The hours of stupid people. And he was getting a paycheck for it. And so I worked the hours I was working to stand in solidarity with him. And that doesn't stop. But he got the night off. And because he had the night off, he floated me a text last night. He goes, hey, I'm going to have the night off. Do you want to play some Schedule 1 together? And I said, fuck it. That's all I want. In the whole world, I will drop anything. I will drop everything to hang out with you. Just text me. And he texted me literally as I was packing up to get the backpack. He goes, all right, I'm up. I am ready. I am sociable. Let's do this. And I said, okay, give me 30 minutes to an hour. I got to run down here and get this backpack. And then we'll see if my upload speeds at Taco Bell will work. And the upload speeds at Taco Bell worked. And I just could not be happier about it. I really couldn't. Maybe I'm a different person. Maybe I live wrong. But you don't know how I managed to keep that hush? What do you mean, Rach? What do you mean you don't know how I managed to keep it hush? Someone asked me yesterday, well, what do you want? Thinking that he's being a psychologist. What do you want? And that's what I want. I just want to play games with my friends. I just want to spend time with my friends. What do you mean, what do I want? What do you mean? Oh, you'd have been talking about it all day? Mr. S and I might be hanging out finally. You'd have been talking about it all day, Rach? Nah, just in case it didn't happen. Just in case. Just in case the timing didn't lap up. I didn't want to tell you it was happening. Just in case it didn't happen. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. People think that I'm overly cynical, or that I don't get emotional in the right ways. I only show negative emotions, and there's a reason for that, and it's called childhood abuse, childhood mistreatment. And so I don't like to show good emotions until the thing has happened. Like, I don't want to show excitement or anticipation of a good thing happening, because that's an opportunity for psychopaths to come and just try to ruin your day. Telling a stranger, I'm in a good mood, something good is going to happen to me tonight, is just it's an opening, it's an opportunity for somebody to go, yeah, well, you smell like dog shit, just to hurt your feelings. So it's about managing my emotions, and it's about managing my expectations. If I expect to be disappointed by the night, then when the night is disappointing, I'm not actually disappointed. I got kind of what I expected, right? Whereas if I expect something horrible and something good happens, then the opposite of my expectation happened, and I get to be double excited. Not only did I anticipate something bad and was I wrong, I get excited to be wrong, but it was really good. Memorable because I anticipated it being garbage. But on the flip side, if you anticipate something being really good and then it doesn't happen, you get that disappointment, that fuck feeling. And I just avoid that feeling entirely. Yeah, I just don't see. I don't process disappointment the same way as other people. I process disappointment very poorly, especially when it comes to things that I really want. And so minor disappointments hit me harder than they hit other people. So I just don't set myself up for disappointment at all. And that's how I'm able to find beauty in everything. If you see it, if you see the ugly, you see the thing that can go wrong, and then it doesn't, well, so much the better. And his stupid character model is gonna have me laughing forever. It's just gonna have me laughing for the rest of my life. Turning around after doing that deal that took me 3 fucking hours because I almost got caught by the cops, and seeing his little fucking lurking ass hiding down in the corner. I'm gonna be laughing at that for the rest of my life. I am gonna be laughing about that for the rest of my life, and I wouldn't have had that experience if I hadn't gone through this homelessness. If I hadn't put myself in the position to do this for a year, if I hadn't put myself in a position to meet him, I never would have got to play with him. If I didn't put myself in the position to meet him, I never would have met Rach. I never would have met any of you. Just crying, laughing, crying, looking right at him. Oh my God, you look so dumb. Fucking topless. And then his second character, he lost the sandals because he thought the flip-flops didn't look good enough. So he's barefoot and these ratty old jean shorts that he's had for 20 years. Yeah, it's thanks to Mr. S. We met. Yeah, it's thanks to Mr. S. We met because I had given all the way up. I had given all the way up. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. What is happening? Why won't it give me... There we go. Hasn't seen the sun in 17 years. It's got a whole backstory. I'm so happy. I am in just such a good mood. I am in such a good mood. He is a lot funnier than I am, Mr. S. He's a lot funnier than I am. But we're still very new to performing in front of people. I don't know about him, but I have spent so much of my life alone that I never know what's gonna land, what's actually gonna work. I start to get in my head, I start to stutter, and so I just really enjoyed that. Just hanging out with my dude, not worrying about performing, not capturing it for the future, and then sharing it with... He's jovial by nature. Yeah, he and I get along, have always got along just naturally, very easily. And I don't get along with most people naturally or easily. I can get along with anyone, but few people get along with me. Can get along, but whether I do or not, right, is really about whether you can get along with me. And he and I just got along very naturally, just very easily. I consider him a friend more than I consider him a Patreon supporter, but that's complicated shit. And I'm just really glad I got to do that, and I got to share it with you guys, even a little bit. I know it's imperfect. I know there are ways that, because you are doing this thing that I'm doing, and you've thought about it for so long that there are ways that you think that I could have done it. There are ways that you would have preferred that I did it, but I did it the way I did it. Yeah, you should feel special, Rach. You are. But now it's actually only a little bit after 11, so I could do the wind down stream, but the wind down stream, as I said, was as much for me to wind down to as it was for me to stand in solidarity with my guy. And my guy had tonight off. He had a surprise Friday off, and so we celebrated what has been, I don't know if you've noticed, but has been a really weird and unpleasant, somber week. Give me just a second, I gotta pee. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you future audience for indulging me. Okay, thank you for indulging me. I told you the whole time that you were rallying around me to get me to 1,000 subs, that once I did, once we got 1,000, once we got 4,000 watch hours, that it was going to be a very different show, and it was going to seem like a very different channel for a while. And I asked you guys to trust me. I asked you to trust me. I've asked you to trust me with a lot of things the last month, as my life has radically changed. You asked me to trust you and let you reach into my life and radically change it. And I did. I did, and I don't regret it at all. And then the only thing I asked in return was that you trust me. I just need you to trust me. There's a show in here. I have something in my heart that I want to do, and it's going to be very different than anything anybody else has done, and it's not going to be intuitive, and it's not going to be obvious, and it's not going to be commonsensical. You're not going to be able to look at it and see the common sense in it. It's going to look insane. It's going to look like seriously undeveloped or untended mental health sometimes. It's gonna look crazy more often than it doesn't around here because of who and what I am. I am a crazy person. I'm a religious person in 2025 who doesn't hide behind the already established religions, the already established faith systems of Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hindu, Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism, or a tribal faith system. I don't hide behind anything but the authentic experience of being Vincent, and I do hide behind my authenticity. I have a bunch of bullshit that might not survive to transfer over to my new bag. I have a bunch of bullshit in this bag from the winter. The only thing I really want is I thought my birth certificate was in here. My back hurts so bad, dudes. Yeah, I have something I want to show you guys, but it's gonna take time to get there. You understand? I have a way of life and a way of thinking and a way of behaving that you can teach your children and you can be proud of. And say that you live like this. But right now, because I have to do it in opposition of these other ways of life, I have to oppose people who believe that they know things that they don't. I have to do it my way. It just has to be my way. And I get it. I've lost my birth certificate. That could be really bad or it could be really good. It could be really good because it could be forcing me to get a P.O. box. It could be really bad because what if I needed to get the P.O. box? I thought I knew exactly where it was. That sucks. Right where it was.
Oh, my birth certificate? No. It's supposed to be in my backpack. So if it's not in here, I don't actually know where it is. I'm trying to just throw away all this stuff. It's just writing supplies I'm not going to use. And post-it notes I'm not going to read for writing projects I'm never going to finish. Mementos of a life that I don't have to live anymore. It's in my bag right now. But yeah, it might just be one of those. Might just be one of those things that I gotta do in the morning. I gotta figure out a way to have this bigger backpack in my tent though, because it takes up more space. So I gotta figure that out. The point is, this was a goodbye 30 minutes ago. I did an hour with my guy, a little bit more than an hour with my guy, Mr. S. And that is one of the crowning achievements of my homelessness. Just being able to do it. I don't give a fuck. I just don't give a fuck if anybody else had a good. I did. That's what matters. Hey Vito, what's up? I've been saying for a while now, a long while actually, if you need me to scold you in order for you to take me seriously, that this channel was going to have a you had to be there element to it. I've been warning you for a while that we were headed toward a you had to be there about the channel, and I've been telling you that I'm going to do my best. I've been telling you that I'm going to do my best to keep it live and record as much of it so that you'll get to be there for as much of it as possible. But I'm very much trying to create not just emotional landscape. We've already done that. I've demonstrated to you that I can create and manage emotional landscapes. So that work's done. Now I'm trying to schedule my own life in such a way that I'm providing work and material that I can get behind and that I can feel proud of. Not just work that made someone smile and feel good about themselves, but that can make me feel like, yeah, you've earned a meal today. Hey man, you don't have anything to apologize to me for, Vito. Rach, you guys got to understand that the people who matter the most to me are Rach, Alec, Mr. S, Magic Shadow. The people who spend a lot of money on me are the people who come first. And Alec stayed with me and watched the live stream for a good long while, and Rach enjoyed the whole thing, and is here for the post show. So if you need a better endorsement than that, I don't know what it is, actually. I legitimately actually don't know what it is. Because a lot of people will go, well, she's your girlfriend, she should like your stuff. And it's like, well, tell that to all my exes. So, if you need a more ringing endorsement than his girlfriend likes it, you don't really understand girlfriends. You swear you have a life. You just choose this because we laugh a lot. And the fountain is what the people around it make it. I've been telling you that for months too. The fountain isn't about me. That's why I called it Hanging at the Fountain with Shaggy Philalitea. The fountain isn't about me. The fountain is about you guys. The fountain is about the cool people on the internet who don't have their own channels and don't know they're the cool people on the internet. But the rest is about nourishment. And what I have found is that there's just not a lot of curiosity on the internet. There's just not a lot of curious people looking to nourish their minds. Nourish their minds. So I offer a way to nourish yourself. Nourish your soul. Nourish your being. Let me show you real hospitality. Let me show you a true host. A true host. You know, God, one of the names of the God of the Hebrews and of the Christians is the Lord of hosts, the God of hosts. And that hosts means the God of guests. And one of the things that we know about the Indo-European language family is that the rules for hosts and for guests were very important. The rules for hosts and guests were very important to the Indo-European language family. Now, that doesn't mean that they weren't to people outside them. But we don't know Proto-Hebrew. But we can recreate Proto-Indo-European. And so, if the Hebrew God is called the Lord of Hosts, this means that he's a God who has guests, who has people in his home who are not his family. And so you are in my home. You are not my bloodkin. You are not my family. But you are my guests. And as such, I owe you specific hospitalities. Specific hospitalities. And one of those hospitalities is not entertainment. I actually don't owe you to keep you from being bored. A good host will make an effort at keeping you from being bored, but I actually don't owe you entertainment. Not as a host. And so if I'm going to play the host of the fountain, I don't owe you entertainment at the fountain. But while I'm at the fountain giving you my time, I am entertaining on the Discord. Yeah, the host versus guest thing. It came to South America with Spanish, but it was probably, this is what I'm saying, it's not only an Indo-European thing. The indigenous South American cultures were probably heavily hospitality based. But maybe not, actually. Maybe not, because South America was very different than North America. But Meso and South Americas are also very different. So I don't know. I actually don't know. But it doesn't surprise me that Latin American culture is hospitable, that it leans heavily into the hospitality relationship of the guest host, the guest slash host. I've almost got my um, I've almost got my sleeping spot put together so that I can rest. Um, Mr. S. Hey, chicken nugget. I saw somebody with your PFP saying horrible things to me today, and it made me really sad. How are you doing, chicken? I hope that wasn't you. Well, I really wanted to be seen by you, chicken, and that makes me feel really nice. Please go to sleep. Please take care of yourself. Please don't say horrible things to me or anyone on the internet. The last one wasn't so much for chicken as it was for people using poor chickens. PFP. It's great to see you, chicken. Great to be seen by you. I remember you telling me that you had something coming up in your life that was going to keep you away. Um, so I appreciate the check-in, because that's what I was talking about with the guest host thing. Like checking in with your host to let them know that you've made it home safe is also good guest behavior. The chicken imposters. That's funny. Yeah, you're working? That's a good problem to have, though, chicken. Work is a good problem to have. Because it could be the other way around. You could be like my dumbass. You could be like my dumbass, looking for anything to tell yourself that you're working. Just anything to tell yourself you're contributing and you're building something every day that's meaningful to you or someone. You could be my dumbass. I should probably be embarrassed by the inside of my tent, but I'm looking at it right now, and if I were to see the inside of my tent, I would, and it was somebody else's, I would actually be jealous of it. Man, I want to live there. That looks so cozy. That looks so comfortable. To just be in. Because it's mine, I get to say to myself, you're right. It is. It's fucking great. Ah, I'm right. It is. It's fucking great. Hey, take care, chicken. Um, don't be afraid to join the Discord. You can just pop in and say, "Hey, I'm alive," and I'll know because I read the messages. I don't react to all of them. I'm not your fucking dad. And this isn't actually a daycare, so I don't go one at a time through everything you guys say and make sure that each one of you gets a like every day. But If you're there, chicken, I will see it. And if not, I won't. I still love you. Yeah, this is my home. And it's comfortable. And it's nice. And it's already several degrees warmer than the outside. And I'm getting better at delegating half of it to my... You beg to differ? Rach, about what? What are you begging to differ? Oh, my daycare. Yeah, I'm not a daycare. I don't run a daycare. Yeah. There are a lot of people here who are confused, not here listening right now, but there are a lot of people who come through my channel that are confused about that, whether or not I'm running a daycare. For those of you who are wondering, the poison ivy on my feet has already healed. You're a little high. Ironically enough, I've been selling weed all day and I have barely smoked at all. I'm barely high at all. Believe that or not. Believe it or don't. Legitimately, you can believe it or not. But I have barely smoked all day. That's another accomplishment. So like my achievements are to engage my mind in such a way that my hands say, no, 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 no. I don't know if you know what that's about. I don't know if you know what that feeling is, but like my hand will go like, or my body will be like, now would be a good time for nicotine. And my hand will be like, no, 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 no. There's still weed to be bagged up. Or no, 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 no. I need to, my right hand will say, I need to be available. I need to be available to him so I can move the camera while he runs over here to deliver this weed or whatever. It's not actually work. It's certainly not important work that I'm doing. The work that I'm simulating doing is most decidedly not important work. But is it? It might be. It might be. I know that my dealer, when I had a dealer, when I bought weed illegally, I know that when she showed up at my place and she wanted to just chill for 15 or 20 minutes and just talk about nothing, I was okay to do that because the relationship with her was more important to me than relationships with people that weren't her, because she was selling me weed and she was selling it to me the way I liked. I like shake because I just like to smoke. I like to be smoking. And so I don't need it to be high quality, high THC content. I don't need to know the name. I don't need to know its religion and its grades in high school and how its sister did at prom. I just don't need to know that stuff. Well, I can't do that. The granny ash, the holding the cigarette and let it ash on myself, because I'm not in places where I'm allowed to smoke. But if you were paying attention last night while I was playing Civ 5, I had a cigarette lit almost the whole time, and I was doing the same thing. Nicotine is really good for prolonged concentration activities like that. That's kind of what it was designed for. God designed the world. This has been a different kind of wind down stream tonight, but I'm the kind of person who thrives on new experiences. So the novelty of tonight alone, has me excited and thrilled and thriving. But the success, actually being able to hang out and spend time with a dear, great friend, and not have an emotional freak out, not second guess it, not get bored. I did realize, it's been an hour. I should respect the store and not be here much longer. But Saturday around the fountain, around here at Shaggy Philalitea, is going to be Ladies' Day. Tomorrow will be the first weekly. The inaugural, as it were, Ladies' Day. So thank you guys. Just thank you. 8 people may not feel like permission to you guys, and the long and short of things, 8 people might not be shit to me in a year. I might be the kind of person that's like, 8 people, that just ain't shit. We could do better. But I don't think so. I think I'm going to remember for the rest of my life what it felt like to do all of those live streams alone, with nobody watching. I think I'm going to remember that for the rest of my life. So these 8 people who are here with me now, it's just a big thank you. Yeah, and we'll do a special, we'll make it a special ladies' night Final Fantasy V stream too. I need to talk about football tomorrow, but I just have nothing to say. And nobody comes around the channel really not nobody, but people only really come around the channel asking about it on days when there is a game, which is an inconvenient time to talk about football. So I will make more videos. I will have things to say as the season gets along. The only thing really that there is to say about the season right now is the Packers are scary good. The Packers defense is scary good right now. Barring injury, they should be in the Super Bowl. Just looking at them through 2 weeks, 2 games, just through 2 games, it should absolutely be the Packers and Steelers right now. The Steelers the Steelers, they forgot to bring their defense last night, and they still managed to outscore their opponent. That's unusual for the Steelers. The Steelers have a tendency to play down to their opponents, especially on offense. And I haven't watched this game. The Steelers Jets is the only game that I didn't watch from week 1 with my eyeballs. I've listened to the game broadcast 3 times. And that game is just sustained. It's not even so much sustained long 12-minute drive after one after the other. It was traditional football. Short drives capped by a long score. It was football like it used to be in the 80s and 90s. So be excited for the Jets, actually. Be excited for the Steelers this season, actually. Aaron Rodgers looks 28. Be excited. Be excited. For now. For now. We'll talk again in week 12. But for now, those are my two favorites this season. The Steelers and the Packers. Right now, we're looking at a rematch of, was it Super Bowl 43? In a real way. Right now, those are the two best teams that I've watched play. I've watched all of them. But if the Steelers remember to bring their defense, if their defense gets off the bus, they're going to be scary, because that 34 points was effortless. They fell behind, but the 34 points was effortless. It was old school football, old school pre-Belichick football. They were not concerned with long drives. They weren't concerned with grinding anything out. They were trying to score. Both teams were trying to score. And that's exciting. That's exciting if you're a Jets fan, because I thought Aaron Glenn was going to want to play all these games. He was going to want to win these games 17-15. But he's got Fields playing well. Old school football. Hell yeah, defense. If they remember to play defense, seriously, if the Steelers remember to play defense, they're going to be beating teams 30-13 every week if they remember to play defense. They're going to put up 30 points because the Jets have a good defense. The Jets have a good team. They have a very good roster. Fearless. Yeah, the Steelers didn't play like they were afraid their quarterback couldn't bail them out, which is how they've played. The defense has played like they were afraid the offense couldn't actually bail them out if they got a big stop. That's how the defense has played for the last 10 or 12 years, really, since that last Roethlisberger Super Bowl. So I'm that second one, third one, however many he appeared in. I'm stoked for this season. I keep watching that game, not watching, just listening to the broadcast. I just like to listen to the broadcast and not actually watch the game, just to see just to listen to the enthusiasm of the broadcast. Because even Buck and Aikman can get unenthusiastic for a game. And the Steelers Jets game never became unenthusiastic. They never got bored with it. And fine, it's easy to stay enthused with a 32-34 game. But that was J.J. Watt, defensive player, and his brother was on the team whose defense forgot to show up and play. TJ kind of forgot to show up and impact the Steelers defense in a positive way. So that's what I've seen. I've seen a lot of mediocre ball from the other teams, but the Steelers and the Packers jump right out. They jump right off the page to me as teams to be watching this season. Rach asked me last night, who's my prediction? What do I see right now? And what I see is a Steelers team that's a runaway train on offense, and a Packers team that might be scary on defense. Might be absolutely terrifying. The Packers their defense manhandled the Lions last week, and the team they played last night looked amateurish against their defense. I don't remember who they were playing last night, but they played a good team last night. So that's what I see. And there's not a football video in that. There's nothing to teach. I'm not going to go all 32 teams because, like, the Cardinals game was boring, frankly. The Commanders game, the Commanders, that's right. Because what I was telling Rach while I was watching it was that the Commanders Giants game was boring, and they dealt with the Giants like they were the Giants. And then the Commanders were a good team last year, and they looked totally out of sorts. They looked like they didn't even know how to play. Yeah, Commanders and the Packers. Yeah, they did. The Commanders last night They looked like all they had was Jaden Daniels. And they've got a very good offense. McLaurin and Debo Samuel were just non-factors. The defense stank. The Packers defense looks terrifying. Not even on paper, just watching them play. Just terrifying. Good at every level of the defense. Just loaded with talent at every level of the defense. And those teams usually win. The teams that are just loaded with defense or they're just too good, they usually win the Super Bowl. Yeah, Love and the rest of the Packers offense looks pedestrian. But the running game, I can't remember his name. Jacobs looks unstoppable. They look like a team that can grind you. They can beat you any way they want to. The Packers. Yeah, the Commanders looked like a college team out there, and Josh Jacobs, he looked unstoppable. The Packers are a team to watch. Like whether you're a Packers fan or not, they under Jordan Love, they have been a thoroughly mediocre team that wins a lot of ball games, and this year, they don't look like they're going to be 10 games in a row. Heard that. A touchdown 10 games in a row. I didn't see the TD. I don't like to hype on teams because that's what the TV guys are going to do. But that's what I saw. I saw a Steelers team that isn't fucking around and a Packers team that might be freaky. A Packers team, because you only need to be average on offense. If your defense gives up 14 points, you only need to be average. Just kick 5 field goals and win. And the Commanders should have been in that game, but they were relying on field goals like they had Justin Tucker, and they just don't have Justin Tucker. Nobody does anymore. That guy liked to diddle masseuses. That's what he's accused of. Allegedly, he liked to diddle masseuses. So with any luck, with any luck, tomorrow's fountain is a 2-hour chill right here from the street, from the tent. With any luck, normal programming, but then I'm gonna go to Panera, and I'm going to defy you. I'm gonna defy you to come watch me play this game on the Discord, because that's the only way I can do it for free with the equipment that I've got. And I just want to do, I don't know if Alec is here, I haven't seen him, but I just want to do I want to touch base financially. If nothing changes right now, I'm fine. I need to make sure that I can cash out from YouTube. But if nothing changes right now, I've got the laptop paid off. That doesn't mean that I don't want to see the super likes and the super chats and the Patreon subs, and I don't want to see these things. But right now, for this month, I have made enough money to cover my debts. I should have everything that I need to find out whether I can cash out on Monday. And then if push comes to shove, or when push comes to shove, at the top of next month, I should just outright be able to have enough money just from my Patreon income to afford the P.O. box and a new battery. And I have enough Patreon income to afford the P.O. box. It's just money on hand. I think by the 22nd should be goody. Understood, Vito. yeah, I just need time to get used to the equipment that I have, and to what I can do with it. Because I do still want to make prepared videos. I just haven't decided what to do with them. I haven't decided what to do as them because I got the laptop a month before I thought I would. So, um, this is the thank you section. This stream and the Schedule 1 Discord were brought to you by Mr. S. Not just Mr. S's Patreon sub and his Patreon donations and his very, very generous PayPal donations over the last 6 months. But he provided me with Schedule 1. So every single minute of Schedule 1 programming that you have watched, enjoyed, endured was provided to me by Mr. S. He didn't miss a second. He said, "Yeah, when I get off work, you'll have that in your email." And he didn't miss a second. He followed through. 21st? Okay. Vito, heard that. So, he inspires me. You guys, you think I inspire you. Many of you tell me that I inspire you. He inspires me. So, when he's got a channel, when he's making work, I'm going to absolutely be bossing you around to watch his material. There is not a saved future version of me hanging out with Mr. S. You don't get to hear his voice. You don't get to hear his hilarious witticisms. You don't get to see the hilarious things that I caught out of the corner of my eyes. He has a young person's uncanny ability to be hilarious with his avatar. Someday, Vita. Yeah. And you just have to be here. You just have to be here. You just have to catch it when it's happening. That's the magic of my art. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you all about it, what I remember of it. But what I remember most is thinking that I was going to have to teach him this game and just being glad that he figured it out on his own. So, I like that kid. I like him a lot. He inspires me. I admire him. And I just want to share him with the world. Somebody asked me yesterday, what do you want? Well, what do you want? And the only thing I want is for you guys to be sustainably happy. And for you to figure out that it comes from within. I appreciate that, Vito. I don't know exactly what my aura is, but the people who spend time with me get to shine. So, like, no, I don't think he was, I don't think we can both, maybe we can't both broadcast our screens at the same time. I don't know. And so, no, you didn't get to see his POV. But I kind of liked it better that way. Like he's off pickpocketing cops and running away, leading the cops on this wild goose chase while time has stopped after 4 a.m. He's got no product on him, so even if they catch him, the worst thing that's going to happen is that he's going to owe a few dollars. Nothing actually bad is going to happen in terms of gameplay. And then all I see is cop cars go screaming down the road the opposite direction of where I'm trying to sell weed. And it's like, well, I guess I can go sell weed now. It's only going to get better. The more comfortable we get playing together, it's only going to get better. And so I just really feel like I owe you guys big thank yous. Just big thank yous from the bottom of my heart for giving me a chance. You don't understand, I think, how rare those chances are. Even if you think you give lots of people lots of things chances. Even if you think, well, I'm constantly giving things chances. You don't really appreciate how rare it is to give something an honest chance. Even if you're trying, it is rare. And so you guys, especially you, Rach, um, you guys give me a lot of honest chances that other people wouldn't get. Um, and I just feel big gratitude for it. Just big gratitude. I'm not like emotionally overwhelmed and crying. That's not going to happen anymore. Um, I just feel big gratitude. I just want to hear my friends have fun. I want to be able to say, oh, you have to leave? Okay, well, I guess I'll save and we can play tomorrow. So I don't want your money. I need it. But I don't want it. Really, I don't. It's a terror to me. I overspend on things I don't want because I have it. Because I think, well, I've got so much, you should get a lot of food. And it's like, you can't eat all that. So running around selling drugs with this idiot 20-year-old. Beautiful boy, Mr. S. You felt like having friends. It felt like having friends. While Alec was watching, and while Rach was watching, and while my internet connection was stable, and while people were excited for it, it felt right. Like this could be the rest of my life. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to grow. It's only going to get better. Um, the conversation at the fountain while I'm distracted is only going to get better. It started to improve organically today. And so it's still nascent. It's still developing. But I can see it. I can see I can see a path towards something sustainable. I can see a path toward a life that I could get excited to lead. Wake up and know, okay, fine, well, even if I'm not going to be heard, I can still do the hellos, and I can still ask you how you are, and I can still know that you're alive, and I can still be there for you, even if you're not here to listen to me. And I can be not bored and not cranky. Because bored and cranky and argumentative for self-stimulation those things are self-destruction. Yeah, no idle hands. No idle hands. And so what I wanted initially to do, the goal was to show you how the grind and the being bored actually during the combat of Final Fantasy is good. But I think what I did instead was I gathered a bunch of people together to all fall asleep at the same time. And then with Schedule 1, I'm able to show so much of how my brain works. And then I keep getting positive feedback about the crickets. And that's why I want the bigger battery bank. If I can get the bigger battery bank, I can shoot from the tent more. We can have the crickets instead of the pop music. But I am prepared in my heart to do this through the winter. I'm prepared to do it for another winter before I'm bored with being homeless. 2 summers and 3 winters, I'll be bored by winter 3 or summer 3, and then winter 4 I'll be excited for again. Um, but I am eager for a real home, for an electricity bill. I am eager to not have to plug all my stuff up, get it organized, unplug it, reorganize it every time I use my stuff. Right, and not everybody gets crickets. So I'm tired now. I spent a lot of the day doing math. Um, Tomorrow's gonna be Ladies' Day, so I might just make everything I do ladies' choice. So, Rach, yours is gonna be 1 vote of 5. So I only know like 5 women who will actually come around for a prolonged amount of time. But yeah, let's see if we can make like some rubies tomorrow. Let's see if we can get like some super likes from people who aren't my regulars. Let's see if we can get. I have nothing to say to the things you're saying, Mental, and I'm trying not to get annoyed by your non sequiturs. Um, you seem to think that this is a conversation between the two of us. Yeah, I know. I know that, Rach. Um, we'll cross that bridge. I already said hi to you. And then you started talking about shit that doesn't have anything to do with me, Mental. And you've insulted me a few times along the way. So I'm just doing my best not to be annoyed and let you know about it. Because I've been saying goodbye for 45 minutes. guess you haven't. And now there's no way of knowing. Anyway. Yep, it's sleep time. I have to recharge. Got an early day. I got a lot of people to make happy. I got a lot of people who I know feel like I'm disservicing them in some way. Yeah, I'm closing out, Vito. I've been closing out for 45 minutes. I haven't talked directly to the YouTube camera much today. I've been working for the Discord. I've been working for Rage, but um, I have been doing other things with my time and my attention, and I might spend I might spend tomorrow uh, doing something a little less time intensive, because schedule one requires your time. You're running against the clock at all times, total time crunch at all times. So I might play something like Civ that's got a much more relaxed clock. Yeah, you take two, Vito. Take care too, Vito. Thank you guys. Thank you for all your time. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your positivity. Thank you for your love. And most of all, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your patience. I have asked a lot of you for an intense amount of patience as this channel changes and changes and changes around us. Not everybody is good with patience, being patient. Not everybody's good with change. Humans and cats psychologically are very similar, and cats are bad with change. So I get it. Not everybody's good with change. And so you guys, I just owe you a lot of thanks. I owe you a lot of thank yous that I just don't know how to say. Because you've put up with a lot of change around these here parts. A lot of change that you wouldn't have done for somebody that you didn't believe in. And so, yep, thank you, Cody. Have a good night. It's more and more and more difficult to believe that you don't believe in something that I'm doing or something that is me, rather than the content that you arrived at. So thank you. Thank you guys. I'm putting on my grandma's sweater because it's cold tonight. I'm putting my controller where I can't accidentally turn it on. And I'm going to bed. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. I can't do it for you. And look for me tomorrow sometime before noon Eastern. Yeah, Grandma Poncho Hour. Yeah, I should do a whole show that's nothing but me and my Grandma Poncho and call it the Grandma Poncho Hour. And what I should do is I should Photoshop myself over Jamie Lee Curtis in a Grandma Poncho. All right, love you guys. Especially you, Rach. Take care, guys.